Hey guys, this is Amber from Great Oaks Farm. Just thought I would do a video. This is raw, this is farming. It's 9 o'clock and I'm out holding Miracle upright because she is bloated. Been drenching her with oil, been walking her, been massaging her. Her diet hasn't changed crazy or anything, but she is bloated. She's just started burping a little bit, but I've been out here an hour. Not tons of progress, so just waiting and hoping and praying that she will feel better in the morning. Then within the next hour or so, she'll be comfortable enough that I can let her go. So yeah, just doing a lot of massaging. She's gonna be really annoyed with me. Yeah, come on, baby. We gotta walk some more. Come on. I know. No, Mia. Come on. Keep walking. Come on. We gotta keep walking. Come on. Keep walking. Good girl. Keep walking. Come on. No, we can't lay down. Come on. She just wants to lay down. But you can see her belly is just so tight. So tight right here. It doesn't hardly make a dent. And it sounds quite full. So, honey, she's very uncomfortable. Her ears are back and she's grinding her teeth. But I've not seen her pass anything in the last 2 hours. So just gotta keep trying. Keep massaging that belly. I can get a burp. Can we get a burp? It's almost 10 o'clock, so that means I've been at it for a little over 2 hours. So I'm just taking a breath for a minute. She is a heavy girl. Been bouncing her in my lap, and just got her to burp a little bit more a few minutes ago, but still tight as a drum. So, and she's still showing that she's very uncomfortable. So just gotta keep at it. Meanwhile, her sister here is very worried. Oh, Miracle. Yeah. Don't worry, Hope. We're gonna get you better. I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm just holding her right now, rubbing her belly. You see, she's very uncomfortable. Oh, girl, I'm sorry. I'm just rubbing her belly on the left side where the rumen is. I'm just hoping those little ones are going to be okay too. My sister's trying to lick the camera. Come on. Give us a burp. Give us a burp. Come on. Give us a burp. Hey. Miracle. I'm always jealous of all the attention. Come on. Give us a burp. Come on. You can do it. It's a good burp. I think I heard a little one. Sometimes it's hard to tell because it's just like, it sounds like a bubble. Just kind of rolling up her throat. Other times it's very obvious because you'll see her like open her mouth. And she's working on a little beard. Oh. Okay, she is still not doing well, so I'm going to be giving her Betamine to try and help with the inflammation. So it's intramuscular. Let's see if we can get it. She might not do that. I'm sorry. And that didn't feel good, did it? I'm sorry. Good girl. Good girl. And that's gonna help. Basically, when horses colic, which my horse colicked probably almost 6 months ago now, it's basically the same thing as bloat. Their stomach gets so full of air, and it blocks them from being able to pass anything. And so you're supposed to give a horse Banamine and walk them. So we researched, and you can give goats Banamine, and some people are very firm believers that it helps with bloat. So it wasn't gonna hurt her, and it wasn't gonna hurt the babies. So we are giving it a shot, quite literally. But oh, that's good. She just peed a little bit. I would really like to see her poop a little. Sorry, using real terminology here. Good girl. Okay, we all want to be able to go to bed and just be done with this stuff, huh? That's good. She's... Oh, if I can get her on camera. There she is. She's stretched now a little bit. Showing a little liveliness. That shot woke her up. Miracle. Oh, she's so jealous. You don't want to feel what she's feeling, hun. Trust me. Good girl. And she's going up to mommy. Mommy, make me feel better. Good girl. I'm glad to see she peed a little bit. But hopefully we see a little bit more movement. I'm not going to be going to bed until I see more movement, so. Yep. What time is it? Going on 10:40, so that means it's been almost 3 hours. So it's gonna be a long night, sweetie, once we can get this going. Hopefully that Banamine kicks in, if it could like cut some of the inflammation so that we can get some more air past, maybe. Well, I better get back to bouncing her. It is 11:17. I think the Banamine's had a good almost half hour of kicking in, and I think it is helping a little bit. Every now and again, I do give her little breaks just because we both get tired of me making her walk and such, but I will let her lay down for just a few minutes and then get her back up and walk her, and then I pick up her front legs and just hold her up, and I've noticed there is a lot more air when I do that, and she is getting just a tiny bit perkier, so I've heard her belly gurgling a little bit more, so if we could just see her pass something and hear her belly make a little bit more noise, then I think she'll be safe for the night. So just pushing through, being a little bit tired now, so hopefully within the next half hour she'll be in the safe zone. I mean, I'm just looking at her belly right now. I can see it, as you can see. A lot of people mistake their rumen for a baby when people are hoping to see kicking. And this whole time her belly has just been like not moving at all. But now you can see it is moving a little bit outside of her just breathing. Like it will literally flatten and poke out as if there was a baby. So, I have a coffee to get me through it a little bit. You can see how you really have to pay attention to these things, because, I mean, this is her sister, and look how fat her belly is. I mean, she is a little bit fatter, but there's not tons of difference. But you can see, like, her belly is way more malleable, whereas Hope's has been very hard. Mostly it was the fact that when I came out to feed them, she was the only one that didn't eat, and she just wanted to lay down. So, yeah, be nice. You just gotta be on top of paying attention. Know your goat's personality. And she's just like her sister. She's like in your face friendly, and she's just not being like that. So you just need to pay really, really close attention, because they might not necessarily in appearance look any different than anybody else, but it might just be, look at her, she's just mopey. It is now 4 minutes to midnight, and you would think it was 6 o'clock in the morning. All the roosters are crowing. Just giving her a little bit of a break. I've been making her stand on her hind legs more with, while I hold her upper body up. And I think it tires her out quite a bit doing that, so I'm letting her take a little nap. Maybe she'll feel a little bit better when I get her back up and I can make her walk some more. So, she's a good girl. I like to see her chewing her cud. She keeps, well, when she was standing up, I noticed she was like spitting up green that wasn't digested at all, so I don't know, either she had a blockage in her throat where I couldn't feel it, because I did try feeling and massaging her throat, or it's just she has literally not digested anything all day. That's very possible. It's Sunday, so I had been at church and I hadn't come right down and checked the goats, so she might have been feeling like this since this morning. Hell, yeah. It makes me wish I'd checked on her a little bit sooner. Maybe we could have been getting this so that it wasn't quite so late. But unfortunately, sometimes that's part of farming too. You're not always out every moment of the day, and that's just all it takes. From chore time to chore time, something can go down. But thankfully, praise God that it wasn't worse when I came down. It is currently 37 degrees. It's I think I have 20 minutes till 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am getting close to calling her good and going up. I've been letting her lay down for a while, but I'm sitting next to her with my hand on her, kind of just feeling for movement, and I'm feeling pretty consistent gurgling, which is good because that means her belly's working. I think I'm going to try to get her up and get a little bit more air out, and then see if maybe she'll pass anything. She's sleeping more comfortably. I'm noticing she's not grunting, and she even is laying down in a very comfortable position, whereas before she was very uncomfortable when she was laying down. So it's looking very good, and I think we're both tired, and I'm starting to get kind of cold. So yeah. Sleeping between her mother and her sister. Miracle has been a little supporter the whole time. Haven't you, baby? Yes. And Mama too. Not as much as Miracle. Actually, Miracle and Hope were her kids back in 2021, so she had triplets this season, all bucks, and they're not in here anymore, so she kind of put these two on her back burner for a while, but now she's kind of cuddling with them again, so. Alright, it is after 1 o'clock, and I've got her to burp some more. she's looking more comfortable, so I am going to go and shower and get warmed up. Yeah, I can't even hold the camera, I'm shaking. And then try to get a couple hours of sleep, and then set an alarm so I can come back and check on her at probably around like 3:30 or so. I don't want to be away too many hours, but so all right, we'll give you an update then. Good morning. It is 3:30 left, or 3:30, and she is still not like completely out of it, but she is looking a little bit better. I think that I can definitely help get a little bit more air out of her, and then give her a few more hours. She's a little bit perkier, and when I picked her up the first time, a lot more air is moving, so that is very good. The Benamine has helped a lot, so we might just still have the vet come over, because I'm kind of concerned at this point that it is still blocked somehow. So anyways, let me show a quick video of her. You can see she's definitely perkier, but still not quite out of it. So, but I am so glad to have come down and see that she's up and not looking too bad. And the roosters are going nuts. Good morning. It is 9 o'clock now, and she's still showing signs of discomfort, so we are going to give the vet a call. We've been open for an hour now, so I'm gonna see about if we can bring her in. We think at this point she probably has some sort of blockage. She's still not eating, she's still not passing anything, so she's feeling better, which is hard to tell if it's because of the Benamine, because it does tend to make them feel a little bit better. But the herd is moving around and it is stimulating her to walk more, so that is good. But we need to go ahead and see if we can get her over and figure out what's really going on. So, 'cause I don't want to have another long night. I don't think she does either. So, anyways, we will give an update when we get to the vet, or he comes here, or whatever we end up doing. Getting her to drink some molasses water just to help get things moving a little bit more. Sometimes drinking can help a lot, so I'm trying to keep her hydrated too. Put some molasses and some sugar in there to make it real nice and like a treat. I have to put her in this stall by herself because everybody else wants it. That's a good girl. Get you all better. We're just out here waiting for the vet to come out and see what we can do for her. This is a good girl. Hey guys, so it is close to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're back from the vet, and I was a bit more discouraging news than we expected. She does not have dry bloat, which would just be gas. It is frothy bloat, so it is gas and it is liquid foam mixed together. So it makes it a lot harder to pass the air, and when they tube them, it's not quite enough to get it out. So basically, we are giving her this surfactant medication to try and help her body to pass, and that's basically all we can do right now. That and pray, because if she does not pass enough, she basically will die, because the only other option was a surgery that is so high risk that it wouldn't be worth the risk. The vet advised us that it wasn't very likely that she would survive surgery. So we know that sometimes you have to make that hard decision as a farmer. And spending money on a surgery that doesn't go well just isn't an option. And she still has a fighting chance. So we're just gonna keep walking her, we're gonna keep massaging her, and now giving her this surfactant to try and help her, and that's really all that we can do now. So I will update as time goes, and hopefully she pulls through this. She's already, the bumpy ride already, she passed a little bit on the ride and when we got here, so I have her in a stall that's clean, and if she goes, I will know. So hopefully she will pass things on her own. So with stimulation, of course, trying to help her body along. So I think it's gonna be another long night, but if we can save her, it'd be worth it. Alright, come on, I gotta give you a little bit of this stuff. Come on, just a little bit. Good girl. You swallow. Good girl. A little bit more. You swallow it? Good girl. We're almost done this round. Good girl. Good girl. I know, it's yucky. I'm sorry. Good girl. Good girl. A little bit more. Good girl. Swallow it. Swallow it. Don't get any down. And get a little bit down. Good girl. Good girl. So I want to show y'all how I help relieve the gas real quick. Just to show you from this perspective, since I can't flip the camera once I'm filming. You can see how the foundation is raised, and so it's kind of like a step up. So I'm just gonna flip the camera and I'm gonna show y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and grab her and I'll just make her step up. No, oh, no, you gotta stay up, honey. Just for a few minutes, just like a few seconds. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but her belly's moving instantly. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I'm so sick of all this stuff that you're doing to me. I know. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't like her do it for too long. I think that probably the air bubbles moving probably is a little bit painful, like, you know, a sense of relief, but at the same time it doesn't feel too great. So yeah, I do it often, but I give her breaks. And sometimes I've just realized that's easier to do, but sometimes I literally am just picking her up and holding her up myself. But I found that her and I are both a lot less tired when I just do that. I make her step up on it. So we had a little bit more movement. Oh, look, she just flipped a little bit more right now. Oh, praise God. Where every little bit is a blessing. The more we can get out, the better, honey. I think she's getting quite tired of me, but look at that. Look at that. Praise God. That's a third pile she's made since she's been in the stall. So that's 5 times in the last few hours. Oh, we just can keep getting her to do that. I don't know if it's gonna get, because we were told that it's her rumen is full of liquid and water. Liquid and water. It's full of water and air. So I don't know if that means that it's gonna be digested or if she's gonna have diarrhea eventually. But every bit that gets out is better. So hopefully she gets enough out so that her belly can get working again. That's what we want. But she is starting to get an appetite, so I feel a little bad because we're not allowed to feed her until Wednesday morning, and it is currently Monday night. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be a long day for the poor girl. But I'm just gonna keep her pumped with fluids to help her not be as hungry. But our vet wants her to be completely cleared out before we feed her. And then when we feed her, we have to be careful. She only is going to get hay, no grains, no alfalfa pellets, which I think is what caused the problem in the first place. A little bit of a greedy, pregnant attitude. Her and her sister have been quite greedy with their pregnancies, so I'm going to be cutting back on the feed, I think, a little bit with everybody just to make sure we don't have this problem again. Everybody's fat, so I just need to make sure that they are just eating just enough and not too much. Good morning. It's been a bit since I've done any videos on Hope. I can't remember when the last one I did, if it was like last night or early afternoon yesterday, but got her through another night. She's been passing pretty consistently every time I come down. I don't think as consistently as like a normal healthy goat would, but like every time I come down and I am drenching her a little bit, usually while I'm drenching she'll go a little bit, so it's very good. And I gave her some more vitamin B this morning. I think in an hour I'm going to give her another shot of Banamine, and just taking time to let her out and interact with the herd, because you don't want your goat to get depressed. And right now she's currently fighting with the other goats, so that's pretty good stimulation. So she's still not out of it. I can tell she's still feeling pretty yucky. Right now it might be a good chunk of it just because she's hungry. So we're trying to kind of make a decision on if we want to wait until tomorrow morning to feed her or not, just because we're concerned with the babies. Like, how long should we withhold food? She's not eaten since Sunday morning, so but yeah, I just had her up on the stand. I finished giving her her morning dose of surfactant, and then I gave her some molasses water, and then I literally just took molasses on my finger and put it in her mouth. She didn't really care for that, but we gotta keep her sugar up so that she has energy. It's also why we gave her the vitamin B, so she has to keep fighting, and she needs the energy to do it. But we're just gonna keep praying and hoping, and we'll see what happens. I'm so happy that her ears are a little bit more forward. She is kind of just curious right now. I don't know. If her ears stay forward, I'm going to be so happy, because that is a big sign that she's feeling a lot better. goat with their ears back, that's your first indication that they're not feeling good. So, come on, mama, we can do this. There's so many people praying for you, sweetie. God's gotten you this far. Look at you with your ears up. Hey, girl. Let's get you out and get some liquid in you. Let you walk. Come on. Come on, baby. You want to get up and stretch your legs? Come on. Let's go. Good girl. Good girl. Someone's happy to be out. Oh, yay, look at that. Just hanging out with the girls. You can tell she's still not feeling super great, but she is feeling a lot better. Her ears are forward. Still looks sleepy, but that's probably some of it because she's hungry and probably still tired from me pestering her so much. But this is good, getting her some stimulation with the herd. Try to keep her will going. Howdy, it is Tuesday night. I keep wanting to say Wednesday night. But Hope is continuing to do better. Get to feed her in the morning, so just gotta get through the night and push past really wanting to feed her, because I really want to feed her. She is hungry now, which praise God for, because she's not been hungry for a long time. But just trying to pump her with fluids to try and help so she doesn't feel quite as hungry. But and I've been changing the different fluids, hoping that I'll have something that she likes. That way I don't have to keep syringing all of her liquids. I just don't like doing that. So, oh, and she just took a sip. I had just put down a bucket of just sugar water because she doesn't like molasses. So, little rascal. Come on, you know you want that stuff. You know you want that stuff. Good girl. Good girl. Her leg's asleep. Is it leg asleep? I just took a few sips. Look at her stall. She's dirtying it up. Oh, when my horse colicked, it was the same. I was never so thankful for a dirty stall. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Hey guys, it's 11:15 on Tuesday. Checking on her before I go to bed for a couple hours. Got her to take the 3rd dose of surfactant today. And then I also gave her like a jumpstart paste just to continue to give her some energy to get her into tomorrow when I can finally feed her. So I'm gonna keep a close eye on her though. I let her out and she just keeps trying to eat, so feels quite good. I got her little face brush at Tractor Supply today just to have something to soothe her with. After all this junk that we gotta do to you, I figure we need to do something to show her a little extra comfort and love. This is Hope this morning. She seems to be feeling a lot better today, and I have been letting her eat a little bit, so she's very happy about that. But I will be still closely monitoring her throughout the day. I think we're still going to keep giving her the surfactant a little bit just to make sure that what she's eating now, all of that's still passing. So, but until we know she's completely out of the weather. So, good girl. You've come a long ways. Look at that. She is chewing her cud. I can't even say how happy I am to see that. Ugh. I'm just up here so happy because I can hear her belly gurgling. She's chewing her cud. She's still, I mean, you can tell she's still got some discomfort, but it might be now just because she's been hungry for so long. I don't know, but I'm gonna keep her closely monitored. But I'm just so happy to see her eating and her still, she's starting to chew her cud, and still things are moving. So I'm going to come back down in a little bit and give her some of the surfactant just to make sure she still just keeps processing things. And I'm going to put her in the stall for a little while because I want to make sure, it's hard to monitor if she's actually going in the bathroom and such when she's outside. So, and I mean, the fact that she's mad to be in here, like, she's not complaining at all before. Well, that's another really good sign, is that she doesn't want to be in here. She's not cared in the last 2 days, so, oh, praise God. She's doing so much better. So much better, sweetie. I'd say she's feeling pretty good. Oh, I can hear her belly gurgling too. Oh, that's such a good sound. It is now Thursday, and another quick update on Hope. Look at this girl. She's eating grass. Her belly is looking a little bit better. It's a little bit spongier when I touch it. Still a little harder than normal, but oh, praise God, she's gotten so much better since Sunday night. I'm letting her run full time with the herd right now. It's just, she was getting so that she was depressed every time I put her up for even just a few hours, so I figured she's still not gorging herself, she's just nibbling, so I figured it's safe. Better to have her out here and even eat maybe just a little bit more than she should right now than for her to just give up because she's so depressed. So, hey everybody, it is Friday, and look at this girl. She is bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. I would say that I think she is officially pretty much over everything. We think that she is gonna show just a little bit of discomfort for a few more days because there's so much swelling. So she's just gonna deal with that until the swelling goes down, and then it's also gonna be hard to tell. She's probably gonna still be a little bit uncomfortable because, I mean, she is pregnant, so and we haven't seen any signs of complications with the babies, so that is another huge praise. But we will keep her closely monitored. I'm checking on her definitely less frequently. I slept through the night last night, and so that was very nice. But obviously I'll just keep an eye on her and maybe give her like some probiotic paste and electrolyte still. And I'll probably still give her some surfactant, probably dump it to twice a day because I am almost out. So just so glad that she is doing so well. But I'm glad that y'all got to stick on me with this journey and that she got better. That's not always the case. Having had goats for almost 15 years, we have definitely had times where it didn't go well. So we are just so thankful. She's young and pregnant, and it was going to be hard if we lost her. But we appreciate everybody that was praying. We had done a post on Facebook, and I've been texting some of my friends, and I've had so many people reaching out and asking how she's been doing every day, and y'all don't know how much I appreciate that. So we definitely appreciate all the prayers, and we're just so happy that she's doing well. But anyways, you say goodbye, Hope? Or till the next video? Hopefully your next video is a birthing video. That'd be exciting. Bye. Bye from Great Oaks Farm.